This is just Janie with Roots Deep Oracle. If you're not familiar with me, I read intuitively and by the books, but however, first and foremost, I read as Spirit leads. Okay, and I usually, don't come in unless Spirit has something to say. I hope you can hear good because I do have some road work up the hill going on, or some tree trimming. I'm not sure. But the birds are, they're happy and jolly and chirping because we're going to get rain, and yeah, they know food's going to be on the ground for them. Okay, so they're going to get nourished. They're going to get fed, And the rain is good, though sometimes it gets, if you have too much of it, it gets a little annoying. But yeah, the rain cleanses us. The waters cleanse us. And that's another thing, too. I'm in my waters a lot in the summertime, so yeah, I come in when Spirit leads me in. I'm going to go ahead and pull some guidance out here because that's what I've been hearing, is we need some guidance. So that's what I'm getting. And I've got a little cold going on because I have been active in the pool, and it's not quite warm enough, but it's still nice. It's refreshing. Okay. Give us some guidance. Give us some guidance, Spirit. Give us some yeah. Shadow. No shadow out here today. We'll see. We'll get some more. I'm not taking all them. Discipline. Solitude. Deceit. Okay. We'll see what this is about. Yeah, it kind of felt wonky. I mean, I just was feeling a little blah. But I'm tired. I got up yesterday morning at 4:44 and didn't hit bed until about 1 o'clock last night, or early this morning. And yeah, just kind of exhausted. Swam all day. Had a good time, but still, all in all, just exhausted. So what I'm seeing out here so far is I'm definitely seeing that you've been trying to get discipline over some shadows. You've been working in the shadows trying to get discipline. You've been in the solitude as well, which generally we do this alone because of deceit. Okay, I want the underlying energies out here on this. Yeah, you've been transforming the shadows within and yourself. You've been trying to get discipline in a community. Let me see the solitude, the underlying energies on this. This is the truth be told. And this deceit come by a deep knowing. It may not even happen yet, but you know it's coming. Or it did come, but you knew about it. You knew it was coming. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the fantastical creatures out of here. See, if I can even do that. I told you. It's one of those days. Feels like a Monday. See? Yeah, Six of Wands. Okay. You just let go. You let go of overthinking. You let go of some of these shadows. You released them. You're flowing freely. You know, you're just letting the universe take you where you need to go. Having your faith, relying upon that. Yeah. Because you're transforming. And you can see that up there too, butterflies. The butterflies within the thinking woman. You're most definitely transforming. This could be an air sign. There's been yeah. So we had that. There's been deceit. I feel like that this came with a lot of conflict, a lot of, even to the point of there could have been some abuse here. Maybe while you were transforming, because you were transforming. Okay, let's see. You're getting a powerful new beginning with unlimited opportunity. Well, you're getting a powerful new beginning. This is the truth. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because you're getting a powerful new beginning. And I agree. I don't want to talk about this either. And that's what I'm hearing. You know, really don't want to talk about this because it was abusive. And the transformation, you've transformed. But it happened through your transformation because somebody didn't like your transformation. They wanted you to be, in line with whatever they wanted you to do. And when they seen this transformation, there was a lot of conflict. It could have even been abusive. That doesn't mean physical abuse either. I mean, we have mental abuse, verbal abuse, which causes mental abuse, and this is the truth. But you're getting a powerful new beginning because of this. We'll see more on this. I want to go over here and look at this because you're trying to get discipline within a community. It's something you're deeply involved with. And yeah, your will be done because you'll get this taken care of, this discipline, because you definitely are successful. When you set, goals to reach, you do reach them. Your intentions always hit the mark, okay? So most definitely, you're going to get the discipline you need within your community. Let me see this. Yeah. Because there's going to be a rebirth. It's going to be very successful. You're going to have a lot of happiness and joy within this. You've transformed. You're going to transform this community as well. You're going to flow with the spirit. You're going to let the community, you're transforming the community to be able to flow with spirit. And you're moving forward with this. Because you have been in solitude. This is the truth be told. This has all been happening within, your own little realm. Yeah. You kind of grew up, blew up right there, didn't you? You're very abundant. Again, you've been in solitude. You're abundant. I mean, like I said, you're all the queens. You've been through just about everything there is to go through in life. You've surpassed your lessons. I mean, with flying colors. You follow your own path. You don't need anybody to take care of you. You have empires of your own. Okay, let me see this. Let me see this. We'll clear this up when we're done. Get it all straightened out. Yeah, okay. Absolutely, it took emptying yourself out. Finding your true nature, and that's what you were doing in solitude. You were becoming this empress. You were emptying all programming that was ever put in you and finding the true nature of the true being that you are, so that you could fill your own self up with your own source essence, the source of divinity within you. You're an empress. And you've also been balancing out some karma. You've been getting your karma balanced out. This is the truth. It's a unicorn moon. We're telling the truth. We have truth out here twice. This is truth be told. This here is saying this is the truth. The truth be known. This is the truth. Okay. Because, yeah, there's been deceit, and you had a deep knowing about this deceit before it even came. Because you were letting the Spirit guide you. Spirit was guiding you. You were seeing everything before it even came to you. Spirit's also leading you into more pinnacles, I feel. Because you're definitely building on a foundation. Yeah. Spirit led you. You seen the betrayal. It was a deep knowing. This deceit and betrayal was going to happen. Okay? There was a decision. Okay, we seen past the illusions. I do want to see this decision before we go. Okay. You seen past the illusions. You had to make a choice and a decision. But you had to see past the illusions. And what you seen was you were in toxicity. And you had to pull yourself up out of that toxicity. You had to release and let go of that toxicity. And that's what you were seeing. The spirit realm was out here to help you do that. You were doing it by spirit. You were being led by your spirit. Okay? There's a sidebar. Okay. You've got good news coming to you about your foundation. Let me see this. Yeah, that you've been patient, you've been planning for. And again, Spirit's been leading you. You've been letting Spirit lead you. Because you're getting things balanced out. You're being tempered. You've had a lot of spiritual growth. You've been in the fire for sure. Yep. And you're acting swiftly towards something. Okay, let me see what you're acting swiftly toward. You're acting swiftly toward, yeah, something that is foundational, something that's solid, something that's sturdy. And it has a soothing nature. Calms the beast within. Okay, I'm not taking all of them because we're done with these. I'm going to get the Deviant Moon out. You're definitely giving birth to new opportunities, ideas. You're giving birth to your seed. You've worked hard on this. Yeah. It's also been very emotional. It's been emotional. What birth isn't? No matter if it's giving birth to seeds for opportunities and visions, and it's still very emotional. It's hard work because you have to take action to it. You might have been getting some wise counsel, but the thing of it is that you've had the strength and the courage, and you have not given up on this. You have not given up on your visions, your desires, your dreams, your opportunities, everything that you see before you. You've not given up on this. Okay, I'm going to get the Deviant Moon, and we're going to see some more. I want to see this powerful new beginning. Show me the powerful new beginning with this Ace of Swords out here, being the truth as well. Thank you. Yep. It's solid, sturdy, stable, and it's going to be very soothing to you, without a doubt. You are missing somebody. You're looking for somebody that you're missing. Okay? And, well, it is your lover. And there's a difference between the both of you. Also, they've still got a attachment to toxicity. Just to let you know, okay? And this, you know this. This is, I believe, you know, this is now. But it could be, you know, future. Because you are trying to get discipline. So, there's a community that you're involved with. You could very well be the leader of. And you're actually trying to get, you're trying to get discipline within this community. Because you are deeply involved in this community, but you have every desire and intentions on getting the discipline that you need in your community. Because when you set your intentions, they always hit the mark. Thy will be done. I mean, you have the willpower and you have the determination to do this, because for sure, this is a rebirth. You're giving birth to this community. The community is going to have a spiritual birthing. Okay, a rebirth to it. You're going to be successful with this. And there's going to be a lot of happiness and joy within this community, because you're wanting this community to be transformed. You want spiritual movement within this community. And you intend on moving forward with this transformation within the community. It could be a community that you're building, you know. Yep. You're working hard at this, and you're gonna see success. We have the moon out here, and it doesn't have anything hidden. In fact, the truth is fully out, and the moon does control your emotions. And you do get emotional underneath the pull of the full moon. I know I always felt the pull of the moon. I mean, you know, we are water. Okay, show me the moon. Show me the moon. Influencing, yes. The moon influences you, but we have an emperor out here now. But the moon does influence you. The emperor is influencing. This is telling me that the moon does influence you. It influences maybe this community. Maybe this community, you know, really close, tight community, or becoming a community. You want them to understand what they need to know. You're working hard at this. You're going to be successful. But you need for them to know how the moons draw on them as well. Because it does influence us. Because, you know, we're 80% water. It gets higher all the time. But anyways, I'm just saying. Solitude, yes, and you've been in solitude over this. Because, this is, yeah, the truth be told. The truth be told, you've been in solitude, without a doubt. Because again, you've been transforming, and you know who you are. You understand your abundance. You understand the true nature of who you are, completely and fully and wholly. Because you emptied yourself out of all programming, everything that was not parts of you, to find the true nature within you. You've been through the stages that you need to be. You went through them well. You balanced out your karma. This is the truth. Ooh. And there's a Page of Cups coming in with a message. And it feels like it is definitely a message of love. It's a special cup. There's abundance within that cup. There's going to be an abundance of love, a message of abundance of love coming to you. Because there was strength and courage within this. Somebody did not give up, okay? Somebody had the strength and courage not to give up on this. They haven't given up on this. And this may be happening while you're in solitude. No, flip them over. Thank you. Yeah, it's about your Happyville. Whatever, Happyville is to you. Okay, but definitely there's been some deceit here. There's been betrayal here. We've seen the betrayal. And you knew this was coming. You had a very deep knowing about this. You were already shown this. Because you follow Spirit. You let Spirit lead you and guide you. And that's what you're doing. Spirit sends you help. Whenever you need help, the answer comes to you, and you know this, and you've seen the betrayal. Which caused you to have to make a decision. Because you've seen past the illusions. And what you saw was the toxicity. And your decision was to pull yourself up out of this toxicity. And now you're having celebratory communication. There's going to be celebratory communication. And as I said, in the Lover's card over here, there's a karmic attachment to you. Or someone in this is what this deceit was over. Because this is divine timing. You're holding on, you're looking towards your Empress, you're holding on to the Empress, your person, but you have an attachment that's holding on to you, a karmic attachment, but it's, Tower come, and you went for a swan dive. The Divine had something to do with this. Look, that's literally it was struck down on purpose, because this time was up on this karmic situation, and you were holding on to everything that you still had left from it, but your karmic was holding on to you, and you were holding on to what you could bring toward this connection that you're wanting with your Empress. And Divine literally, yeah, that's done. That's done. That's exactly what I heard. Spirit said, no, it's done. Okay. Because most definitely, sidebar here, You're getting an important message that's coming into you. It's a good message of good news about your foundation. And, yeah. Okay, yeah, because you've been planning. You've been very patient with this, and you've been planning because you've been letting Spirit lead you through this. You're definitely getting balance. You're growing spiritually, and you've been tempered. You've been through it to be tempered. That's how I feel that you become this Empress as well. We have the Empress and the Emperor both out here, by the way. The Knight of Pentacles is telling me you're going to take it slow. Because, again, you're going to be very guarded over these opportunities. And I feel with this connection. Yeah, because you were juggling too. The devil in the details there. That was your karmic situation over there. And you decided you weren't struggling anymore. You were, you know, basically moving the struggle out of the way. Yeah. You could also, actually, you know, not be, decided not to be, so either sexually active, energetic active with your, sexual, you know, you could kind of be, you know, chaste right now, standing for chastity a little bit more, you know, keeping yourself, yeah, you're only feeding those, drops of true wisdom of love from your cup, because you know you're getting a commitment. There's definitely a commitment here, and we're talking roof on, walls up, foundational. It's a real commitment, because you know that, you know, you may be wearing masks. You may not be telling the whole truth to your person. Your person may not even know this. But you're definitely spiritually grounded. And you know who you are. You just don't show the world who you are. Okay. You're getting wish fulfillment without a doubt. You've been healing and it's been successful. And yes, you're leaving your past behind and moving forward. Because you're manifesting. There was, yeah, you can see the connection here. You're manifesting love. You've touched it, you felt it, and you're wanting it back, and you're manifesting that back. That's the very thing you're focused on. This magician, and we have a magician here, that's exactly what you're setting your intentions on. And yes, you've been nurturing this and patiently planning for this. You've been skating on thin ice through this. But yeah, you blocked some things out that you've seen, because this is the High Priestess. But yep, you have an emotional big cup of love if you don't self-sabotage it. Okay, just saying. Spirit said to let you know. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get some King Solomon out here to answer this up, or to clear it up. It's not a clean up, but it's kind of cool, because I like how they just say, okay, and it reads the whole line, basically. Yeah, because you're definitely ascending. You've had ascension. Again, this felt like, because you transformed. But again, you know, up in here in the beginning, and this is the power line right here, again, you transformed some shadows. You definitely went shadow hunting and transformed some shadows. You have been a little bit in your head, but you decided to let things go and just flow, because you understand that the universe is going to take care of your needs. If you just flow, you don't hold on to things that are not good for you. I feel like that you were transforming. You began to transform. This is divine feminine. This is the Empress. And you began this transformation, and somebody saw it and they didn't like it. So there could have been some conflict, up to maybe even abuse, because it doesn't want to be talked about. But because of this, you know, you went through this. I mean, this is how you become an Empress, believe it or not. It's not like, oh, I just floated. No, it takes work, and it's not only 5D and sometimes above, but it's 3D. It's spiritual warfare, and it is 3D warfare, okay? I'm just saying. It's hard. But you are getting a powerful new beginning, and this is the truth. The truth is being told here. And it's going to be solid, it's going to be sturdy, it's going to be stable, and it's going to be very soothing to you. But somebody is missing you. They're looking for you. They're trying to find you. And it is your lover. It is, you know, someone that you love, you're passionate about. They're passionate about you. But you see right there, the snake on the heel, you see that. You see there's still toxicity he is carrying. Your divine masculine. But you've definitely ascended divine feminine. You become the Empress. You've ascended. Because, and you may have a community, but you're trying to discipline your community. Because you've been trying to give them an important message. And this is, you're actually, again, you're setting intentions. You're manifesting as well, because there is a divine feminine here, or divine masculine, I'm sorry. But you're definitely, you're set your intents. You understand that when you set a goal towards something, that you do have the willpower and sustaining efforts to reach that goal, right? Absolutely. And your goal is to rebirth this community, to change it, to bring it into a spiritual rebirth, for more happiness, for more joy, for more understanding and spiritual growth right here, absolutely, and transformation, so that everybody here understands they're spirit-led within your community, that they can transform themselves and they can move forward in the spirit and let spirit lead them. And you're working hard on this, and it's going to be successful. Yeah. Okay, no, the moon was next. I'm sorry, I picked those cards up wrong. Because you understand the influence that the moon has upon people in general. Our bodies, our physical bodies, you know, our chemistry within us. The makeup within us, because that's what you're trying, that's the influencer, right? You're trying to explain to them how the moon influences the body, because there's been an illusion cast over your community, and this is why you had to go into solitude. And again, this is the truth be told. Because you did. You blowed up. You definitely transformed yourself. It was time, because you emptied yourself out of all programming to become, because, you know, you can't expect a community to know thyself if you don't know yourself and your true nature, right? So you had to basically empty out all the programming that was you, to be able to lead this community. And yes, you needed to be an Empress. So you balanced out your karma. You did what you had to do. You balanced out your karma. This is the truth. Truth be told, again. But while in this solitude, while doing this, there's a nice cup, special cup of love with abundance, abundant love coming into you, an offer, okay? And I feel like you have the strength for this, or this offer coming into you, the energy behind it has the strength and the courage, and they're not giving up. And we know that this is an emperor, because the emperor is out of here, and we have the empress, because they're just wanting Happyville with you. They want happiness with you. Happyville. They want to settle down with you. But there has been deceit here. And you knew this. You had a deep knowing about this deceit that was coming, because you are spirit-led. You let your spirit lead you and guide you. Most definitely, you saw the betrayal. You had to make a decision because of this. And you saw past the illusions and into what you were actually involved in, and it was toxic. That's why you began to change everything, because it was toxic. You pulled yourself up out of that toxicity. And now what are you doing? You're having celebratory communication. You're having celebratory communication with your person. But your person has definitely, they've been looking towards you and holding on to you. But there's been a karmic that the time has been up on that's been holding on to them. But, yeah, Divine Father, Divine has stepped in, and right there they go. It's getting blowed up. This karmic, it's splitting up. They're divided. Let me see this. First, let me see the Happyville. Thank you. You're in solitude because you're actually battling spiritually. Yeah, you're taking care of all these evil eyes and evil intents that's been set over you. This is the truth. That's what I said. I said that earlier. I spoke of that earlier. The spiritual warfare along with the physical warfare. And there's been evil eyes and evil intents, let's just put it this way, evil intentions set over this connection. And you, in your community. Whatever kind of community you have, you know? Well, maybe that'll come out, but you definitely, your community. Wish people just grow up spiritually, mentally. Yeah, this tower is coming. Somebody needs to keep their health checked, because you're being supported by spirit, but you're ignoring any signs and symptoms that's wrong with you. Again, over here, basically, I read this. Yeah, you definitely received an important message, okay? A good news. It was good news about your foundation. And, yeah, something that you've been patiently planning, that you've been letting Spirit lead you with. Spirit has been leading you with this, because you're getting things balanced out. You did get things balanced out. You've been tempered. I believe that's how you turned into this Empress, because you did. You went through everything that you needed to go through. You're now being blessed because you are balanced. And there's swift action here, and it's toward this foundation. It's toward this solid, this solid, sturdy foundation. But there's a very soothing nature about this. Now, it's going to be, slow progress, but it's definitely new opportunities that you're going to guard. You're guarding the new opportunities that you see coming because you're tired of juggling. You're tired of being stuck, and you are wanting to offer your love, but you're very chaste, and you just, it's like you're going to move slow with this. In other words, you're moving slow with this love. You're not going to, even though you may want to, but you're not going to you're not going to be sensual. You're going to guard your sensuality for a bit. You're going to move slow in this connection. Because it's headed toward commitment. And that's what you want. This is the Queen of Cups. You want that commitment. There's no strings attached to your love. But you only really go for those that you know, that knows you, knows your soul, because your love is so deep. You're very deep. You're a deep lover. You're a deep person. And you do have to have your equal. You have to have your match that can go to the depths with you and still love you. Believe me, sometimes, and still love you. And definitely that's what you're doing. You know this is commitment. Because I feel like that either you or someone else has definitely not showed you their true self, their true nature, the true being of who they are, even though you've seen past the illusions. I don't think they realize that. This is your divine masculine. And I don't think he's realized that. But he is spiritually grounded. And again, you have the strength and the courage, and you're not giving up on this. I turned that, folks. You have the strength and the courage. You're not giving up on this. Yeah, because Divine Feminine, you basically took out the trash. Anything that was not nurturing you or growing you, you had to clean up the clutter in order to give birth to this new seed. We go out and tend to our soil, clean up the old. Again, there was illusions that were cast over this community. But this community, whatever it is going to, there's biz ops within this community as well. There's going to be business opportunities that you're led to and guided to actually be prosperous. And yeah, you're in this solitude, but you and your person, because you're getting that cup of love, there's going to be an equal give and take in this connection. Because you need to keep your health, because you are leaving your town. You're turning it upside down and you're getting out of the area. Because there's been deceit and betrayal. There's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be a situation, where this karmic literally is cut from this divine masculine's life, your person's life. This causes your person to basically turn his town upside down and to move on. And I noticed my flames as I was scrying in my flames before I came on. It was like headed toward the flame was headed like toward the North Node. And yeah, that was kind of interesting too. And my birds, like they wanted nurtured. They can't wait for this. We're supposed to get a storm. We'll see. But yeah, because you feel like, you're all gifted. And you know things. You can see forward, backward. You know what's going on now? You know, you have all the gifts because you've opened all your gifts. That's how you become the Empress. You realize that there's gifts that you have that you never even opened, of your true nature, of your true being. And when you open all your gifts, you become all gifted. There's nothing you can't do. There's no impossibilities within you. Everything's possible. And you always have expansion because you never see a door there. Again, you're the all gifted. There's no door there. Many think that there's a door that you have to go through. The door is the illusion. The key is you. The door is the illusion and the key is you. Okay, absolutely. On the bottom of the deck, you are divinely guarded and guided, okay? Simple as that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some wisdom out here. No. They want to clean up. Okay. I listen. Okay. Just give me one spirit, please. One. Yeah, we're about to get hit anytime. It's getting darker and darker. Yeah. You've seen that, absolutely. You were at a crossroads here. Divine Feminine, you were at a crossroads at that point in time because you were going through it. I mean, because of your transformation. You were at a crossroads. It was like, you know, do I keep on going? Do I give up? What do I do? I'm getting all this conflict. I may even be getting abused over this because, you know, people think I might be crazy. Absolutely. There's been a lot of myths and fairy tales within this community. That's why you need to get discipline in it. Again, there's going to be an equal give and take, but you and your person, you feel like you're home together. You feel home together. That's why people keep sending this evil intent. And again, there's going to be a bouquet of I'm sorry coming in. And yeah, again, there's some side hustles. There's some side jobs going on over here to make some money because you're just doing what Spirit tells you to do. And you're using your faith. And this faith is bringing in your needs. Luck isn't luck to me. Oh, it just happens. No. It's believing. It's knowing. It's seeing. It's imagining. It's creating. Because you did. Anything that was anything that was dead, you buried. You buried it underneath that old oak tree. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and throw some wisdom out here. And I bid you adieu. I think. Unless Spirit says anything else, which I'm hearing already. Okay. Yes, Divine Feminine, you have a tendency to be a workaholic. Especially when you're going through any conflict. That's what Spirit's saying. When you're going through conflict or being even whatever abuse that you feel like you're taking, you tend to overwork. You become a workaholic. Okay? Let me see this. Yep. You're recovering the key to the community that you're building. You're recovering your community because, yes, you've been in solitude releasing things. As I said, you took out the trash. This deceit, this Divine Masculine, and this is Divine Masculine over here, most definitely has a lot of passion for you, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, you're impatient for this passion. That's exactly what Spirit said. Because you're grateful. You're grateful. You're grateful to your person. You're grateful for your community. You're grateful for who you are. You're grateful from the universe. And yes, you're pregnant with seed that you're ready to give birth to start new beginnings, new opportunities, new ventures, new visions. Even financial, because we've seen that already. Multiple streams of income. Okay. Somebody has been in a state of confusion because they're discovering the pure heart. Been in a state of confusion, discovering the pure heart. Okay. I'm going to go ahead quickly and get out my earth magic. Okay. See what you're wanting to say. Synergy. Yep, you need synergy. You're divine masculine, you are separated. You need to get that synergy going on with each other. Yeah, okay. Because obviously you have the power in this community. And you're getting blessed. This is blessings rolling in because, again, you did what you had to do. You did what your intuition of what, you knew you had to do. Divine masculine may be doing, some spell work over you, divine feminine. So, you need to do a purification ritual. Keep on that at all times. Anymore, because I feel like I need to see more. You've been in sanctuary. You've been in sanctuary. Okay, yes, we've seen that. And you need to be. This is, your power has failed. There's very few that can see your true power. It's veiled. Divine feminine, you keep that veiled. And you flow. And you know that you rely upon the magic of earth. The nature that's in all of us. Because everything that's out there is in us. We're created from out there. That's why 3/4 of the time I have my door open. I open it even in the winter. I need out there in here. Yeah. This was his instincts. So his nature, it's an invocation. He's invoking to have you. He's invoking the passion within you. One more. Just, no, okay, you couldn't, right? Yeah. Just release. Purify yourself and release, because there is going to be movement. And I feel like in this connection, toward a new beginning, because I feel like the divine feminine and the divine masculine has been activated. They've been activated. They know this is definitely an equal connection. That's what I heard. And that wasn't out here, and I didn't read all that. So, yeah, okay. That's, again, my read for you. This, well, not morning any longer. Not sure. I'm not linear. I don't flow with time. I flow with spirit. I read as spirit leads, but I let spirit lead me through my day too, unless I have appointments or the alarm clock would go off, something like that. I just don't look at the clock every single second waiting for, numbers to pop up on it or anything. When I look at it, then I see synchronicities. But my synchronicity comes from my nature. And my nature doesn't come from time. What time is it? I know my time. I know my season, and you should yours as well. This is the true healthy nature. This is the true healthy nurturing. This is the true healthiness of it all. It's agape love. Which, by the way, if anybody knows really what agape love is without looking it up, because I do, just saying. And yeah, but this is my read, and if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it don't. It's not yours, okay? But if you feel inclined, please give me a thumbs up, and big thumbs up, please. Share away and subscribe. And again, I only come in when Spirit leads me in. Sometimes I do live reads on my Facebook account, which you can find me at Reads Deep Oracle and follow. I do lives there. I like going live better. So until I get my thumbs up on here, you know, I will be recording, and I just don't like the recordings as well, I'll be honest with you. Because, you know, I do feel your energies, but I like them live because I really get a blast on your energies, okay? So, yeah. I will see you when I see you. Until then, be safe.